What's up, jibbers? Today we're gonna figure out the most important question in snowboarding. What beer makes you best at snowboarding? As you can see, we have a plethora of beers. We have this beautiful jib set up. The format of the video: I will drink a beer, jib this setup, and then rank up the beer based on how well I performed on it. But before I start my afternoon of drunken jibbing degeneracy, I shall have a little sober water warm-up. Nice. You guys saw that. I'm pretty ashamed. I'm nervous for how the rest of the day will go, because that was not my best warm-up. But I'm gonna blame it on the water. I'm gonna blame it on the sobriety. I believe that you're not really you when you're sober. Because of that, I gotta give water F tier. Bummer water, bummer sobriety. We're done with this sober nonsense and we're gonna crack open a Colorado Kool-Aid Light. That silver bullet, baby.
I must be a werewolf the way I keep getting hit with these silver bullets.
Oh God. It revitalizes my very Colorado bean. Woo! One beer in. Woo! Guess what that is, dude? That's that COORS Light mode. Boom!
Another one.
That's that COORS Light. I'm feeling good under it.
Are you okay, baby?
All right, the sesh on COORS Light has been pretty good, but the 2 on, 2 off is getting the better of me right now. If I don't get it in the next 3 tries, I might have to demote COORS Light a tier. Boom, 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 boom! All right, for my skill level, that was a damn good little session. I know there's 9-year-olds in the Midwest that can do that blindfolded, but for my skill level, okay, guys? For my skill level, I gotta give COORS Light S tier. And in all honesty, COORS Light is an excellent beer to have on the slopes. It goes down easy, gets that send factor up. Highly recommend COORS Light. COORS Light is more of like an activity beer, you know? COORS Light is an athlete's beer. COORS Banquet, this is more of a leisurely beer. I'm gonna see if it grants me any athletic abilities. And of course, I gotta be wearing the Colorado Kool-Aid shirt for this session, baby. But yeah, let's put it down.
What's that you say? What's Colorado Kool-Aid? Well, it's a can of COORS brewed from a mountain stream.
Bruh.
That's bad. Fuck.
It'll set your head on fire and make your kidneys scream.
I'm feeling kind of iffy on the COORS Banquet right now, which breaks my heart, but I'm leaning in the direction that Banquet is more of a leisurely beer. I'm gonna give myself 3 tries to get a cab on, front 3 off, and that will ultimately decide my ranking for the banquets.
Oh, it sure is fine.
1 more try, cab on, 3 off, front 3 off.
Yeah, we's having ourselves one of them real good times.
It's gross, but we'll have to do. Guys, I'm truly heartbroken. I didn't perform the best under the COORS Banquet. I think my hypothesis may have been correct, unfortunately, which is banquets, they might just sit a little bit too heavy. They might be more of a leisure beer. I'm just disgusted in my performance, to be honest. For that, I gotta give COORS Banquet C tier. Alrighty, and next up we have Busch. COORS Banquet disappointed me. I gotta put my Busch t-shirt on. It's not really a Busch t-shirt, but I think the essence of it is pretty Busch drinking American, you know what I'm saying? When I think of Busch, I think of Nebraskans, I think of Kansans. And this demographic isn't usually the best snowboarders, but they send hard, they party hard, and they have the most fun time. I'm gonna try to 360 on, which is a trick I've never done before, but you know, I think that's something that a Busch drinker, that a strong corn-fed Nebraskan would do. So it is time to get sendy. I'm gonna give it 5 solid attempts. That will determine my ranking of this here Busch beer. But let me finish it off. Boom! 3 on time. 3 on time! The 3 on isn't going well, guys, but you know, it's probably not the best to try 3 on 3 beers deep for the first time ever, but maybe something will happen. Maybe something will happen. Yo, guys, I know that was horrendous, but we're making progress. I'm gonna send a couple more. I know I said 5, but I'm gonna keep on going.
Bro, they put a rail in the landing. Bro, please don't hit the jump.
I don't have a choice, bro. The Snuzzs are watching.
Damn, he's so nonchalant. And he has hella riz. So much.
I got pretty mad at first with those front 3 on attempts, but by the end of it, like, I know it wasn't good, but you gotta respect the send, and I think Busch truly makes you send. I felt better under the Busch than the COORS, so I gotta give Busch B tier. B for Busch. All right, next on the agenda, Dales. Joey Fava's sponsored by Dales, which I think is so fucking badass. And Joey Fava's signature trick is the crab walk. I'm gonna see if I can crab walk like the crab walk king. I mean, of course I can't, but I'm gonna try my damnedest. Time to delete the Dales, and then it's crab walk time. I'm gonna throw this away, guys, don't worry. I know there's gonna be some like Texas dads that are like, man, this guy's weak, he's only 4 beers deep. Dude, I'm at like 11,000 feet right now. You in Texas, you know, you're at 0 elevation. I swear to goodness it hits different. So there's a reason Joey Fava is a crab walk king, you know. I'm simply a crab walk peasant in his village. But you know what? I had damn fun, and isn't that what snowboarding's about at the end of the day? Dales, you know, opened up my horizon. It made me try something that, you know, I'm not familiar with. So because of that, Dales, because you influenced me to get more creative with my snowboarding, even though it looked totally whack, I gotta give Dales gets A tier. Alright, next up we have MODELO. Now I have no idea where I heard this from, but I'm pretty sure MODELO is Young Dolly's favorite beer. And I'm a bit of a Young Dolly glazer, what can I say? With the influence and power of MODELO, I will try to attempt a Young Dolly trick. It's a trick that Young Dolly does. Backboard, 270 out, but instead of like just landing the 270, he does like a pretzel-y, like reaver thing. It's very Young Dolly pilled, and hopefully the MODELO can accomplish said trick for me. disclaimer, guys, I didn't quite finish the Modelo, but in all honesty, I am drinking all of these beers. So I'm gonna finish this right now. I'm not Young Dolly, you know, that was really, really cringe. Yeah, it was cringe enough to give it C tier. Boom! Guys, to be honest, I'm not on the Young Dolly Modelo drinking level. I'm more on the Never Summer Mexican Modelo drinking level, which is completely fine, but they're just two different worlds. Next up, guys, we have pub beer, and unfortunately, I can't drink it right now. I looked all over Fort Collins. I looked all over Laramie. I went to every single gas station, every single liquor store in all of Colorado and Wyoming, and I could not find pub beer anywhere. So at first, I was like, all right, I'm just not gonna include pub beer in this goofy ass jibbin' drunken YouTube video. The reason why I wanted to talk about pub beer is they do some dope ass stuff in snowboarding. They do the Brain Bowl sessions. I mean, they sponsor the Bomb Hole podcast. So I did really want to try pub beer, but I looked everywhere, couldn't find it, wasn't gonna do them in this video. But I went onto their website, and their website had a beer finder where you like type in a zip code and then you could look it up. And no matter what zip code I put in, Idaho, Wyoming, Colorado, their website was just crashing out, bugging, not working. It's just a tease, dude. I really want to buy pub beer because of Brain Bowl sessions, because of Bomb Hole. The fact that they had a beer finder and it did not work at all really bums me out. So sorry, pub beer, I've never seen you in a liquor store before. I don't even know if you're a real beer. You might be a Bomb Hole psyop. So I know this is a crazy controversial take within snowboarding, but pub beer, hit me up. I'd love to drink your beer, but I just can't fucking find it anywhere. So gotta give you F tier. Oh shit, dude. Please don't kill me, Bomb Hole. Don't go after me, Chris. Sorry, pub beer. I want to try your beer so bad, but I've never seen it ever in the wild, so bummer, dude. All right, next up we have Keystone. This is at a Colorado Kool-Aid with a dense layer of piss and water. But I fucking love this shit, dude. I'm gonna try to do the basics with the Keystone in hand. I swear to goodness gracious, I did put a sip down in that. Boom! Boom! I think it's time for the spooky Switch 50 beer in hand. I'm scared of this for some reason.
You actually don't want to go on ollie onto rails. This is because it gives you way too much height and way too much impact.
Scared for what, brother?
I'm scared of this for some reason.
I'm feeling back 3 out, dog. All right, guys, almost done with this. She's finished. Boom! Dude, Keystone's where it's at. Holy crap. The science is being conducted, dude. Keystone does something to you. That was an incredible arc with the Keystone. I was not expecting much from Keystone. It might be the fact that I'm a little tipsy right now, but I was very impressed with Keystone. That was not something I was expecting at all. It kind of goes back with my original hypothesis that the lighter the beer is, the more athletic it is. Keystone might be an athlete's beer. I gotta give Keystone unexpectedly S tier. Boom! The Colorado light beers are on top, baby. Sorry, COORS Banquet. You bummed me out earlier today, which is a crime, because look at the hat my girlfriend's wearing right now. I dig COORS Banquet. I had a whole COORS Banquet archetype, but you know, I'm over COORS Banquet. I'm on to that. Dude, You could get Keystones, you could get a 30 rack for like $4, bro. So Keystone's where it's at. S tier, performance enhancing snowboarding beer. Keystone, you already know. Boom!
What your lift beer says about you. If you're drinking Keystone on the lifts, you belong in jail.
Next up, I'm gonna go on a little bit of a rant. Red Bull versus Monster type rant. First of all, none of these are alcoholic, so they're gonna be lower down on the tier list. Come on, this is a beer tier list. But I do wanna talk about the difference between Red Bull and Monster. And I'm talking within snowboarding, okay? Red Bull has much more creative projects than Monster. Monster seems more core than Red Bull. Like Siberian Express, that was just a bunch of dudes going to Wyoming, pretending they were cowboys. Actually, no, they weren't even pretending. They turned into real ass cowboys the second they came to Wyoming, and they were going insanely massive. That wins over my heart, Monster. I love Rennie Renecongas, or is it Renee Renecongas? I don't know. I love Ethan Morgan. Monster has a way cooler team than Red Bull. But at the end of the day, none of these guys are alcoholic. For my personal preference and what I like to watch with snowboarding, I'd have to rank Monster higher than Red Bull. But we gotta talk about the Jill Perkins incident. Monster is straight up evil within snowboarding, and I'm against evil on this channel. And Monster, you know, Siberian Express, that came out recently, that just won over my heart. You could get S tier, but you did Jill Perkins dirty. So, Monster, F tier. Damn. Oh, fuck, dude. I'm scared, actually. Monster's powerful. Red Bull, like I said, you're more creative than Monster, but Monster's cooler than you. But as far as I'm concerned, you haven't done anything evil yet, unlike Monster. So, for that, I'll give Red Bull C tier. Monster, you did Jill Perkins dirty. That's a bummer, dude. Red Bull, I'm sure you have done thousands of women dirty before, but I don't know about it, so good job at covering it up. Also, this is a message to the youngins. Dude, the kids these days are so obsessed with Red Bull. Like, that's the new dream, to be a Red Bull sponsored athlete. Guys, aim higher. Aim to at least A tier and try to be a Dale sponsored athlete like Joey Fava. What would you rather have for the rest of your life? Free Dales or free Red Bull? There's an easier answer there. Back to beer, back to the good stuff. Next up, we got Kona Big Wave. Kona Big Wave, Hawaiian, Hawaii, surf. I'm gonna try to get surfy. I'm feeling kind of sloppy, but I think the solution is more Kona Big Wave, and then I'll get more surfy, you know? Hold up, Kona officially deleted. There's a drone above us. That's crazy. The CIA is watching me. So I need to reconsider everything. I feel like I got decently surfy under the Kona Big Wave. I think Kona Big Wave might be better at increasing your snowboarding performance than Dale's. Let's be honest, when I was doing the Joey Fava crab walk, well, that was so bad, it's not worthy of A tier. So because of that, I shall demote Dale's. I'm just demoting it because my crab walk was so ass. Dale's down to B. And Kona, the goal was to get surfy, and I felt pretty Hawaiian, dude. I felt pretty surfy. So Kona, A tier. Alright, next up we got Montucky. I believe this is a Montanan beer. I've beefed with Montanans on this YouTube channel in the past. Sorry, Montanans. You belong in the hellscape void of love tier. But I do like Montucky. This might be the only good thing to come out of Montana. I'm gonna try to jump over this shovel.
Delta Dawn, what's that flower you have on? Could it be a faded rose from days gone by?
Dude, that Montucky is kind of giving me some Montanan snap. I'm gonna see if I can board slide over this.
And did I hear you say he was meeting you here today?
I'm losing energy, guys. I'm feeling it, but let's put this down, and I think I'm gonna try some Scott Stevens tricks.
All the folks round Brownsville say she's crazy.
That was crazy feeling. All right, let's try Scott Stevens board slide.
What the hell?
It's time to rep the Lady Qualtech. Let's see how she does. Look at the strap situation. Get a zoom in on that. Did I even land anything cool with Montucky? I don't know. I got the front board to fakie on the little tiny baby board. So Montucky, B tier. All right, next up, Indian Pale Ales, IPAs. Just kidding. That was all scripted, guys. That's a joke. IPAs, they get a lot of hate, you know, because they're pretty douchey. They're like associated with finance bros. No one good at snowboarding drinks an IPA. Let's try another sip unstaged. I mean, it's still bad. It's so heavy, dude. It hits you like a cinder block going into your stomach. Yeah, IPA gets C tier. I'll finish the rest of this beer, and there's one trick that I am deathly afraid to try, and that is a back 180 on. I've done a couple before. I think literally just 2 before, and I'll drink this, send a back 180 on, probably eat shit, cap off this video, and then rank the Indian Pale Ale. If I get a back one on, IPAs will fucking get S tier, dog. But yeah, let me finish this here. Oh, fuck. I forgot to shotgun today. I wanted to shotgun with the beers. We're straight out. How many beers was that today? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 beers. Cheers. I mean, a couple drops, but y'all get the point. Back one on time, baby.
Nobody believes in you. You lost again and again and again. The lights are cut off, but you're still looking at your dream, reviewing it every
2 more tries, and the video is over.
Until I win.
9 beers deep. IPA. Couldn't get the back one. So yeah, C tier is totally justified. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you guys took notes. Very scientifically proven. As you can tell, Coors Light and Keystone may be the best beer for snowboarding performance. That was the science done. I mean, you can't argue with science. And that is the final results. A quick, sober conclusion. These are my thoughts after recording and editing the video. The only thing that I was pretty harsh on myself was the COORS banquet, you know, because I put down a couple hammers with the banquets. I just may not have been as consistent as I wanted. I did way better under COORS banquet than a lot of these beers. And the main thing I really want to switch up here is switching Dales and banquet. Banquet, you know, I think I could have done better, could have landed those tricks a bit quicker. But Dale's, like that crab walk, I know it was fun, but, you know, this video is for science, and Dale's did not make my crab walks look as good as Joey Fava, so false advertising on their part. Yeah, that is my sober conclusion after editing everything. Oh shit. Daisy, come here. I love you, Papa-ums. Who's a good-ums? Who's a good-ums? Do you want to be set free? What would happen if I just let you off right now? Good girl, Daisy. You're free to roam. Also, if any liberals, just kidding. Yeah, but if any liberals object to this video, it is completely cleaned up. You can object for it for a billion other reasons, but I did clean it up. And this rail will come back with me tomorrow. I'll be up here tomorrow to get it.